Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that when the devotee is freed from all sinful material activities, Krishna attracts his body, mind, and senses to his service. Thus, Krishna is very merciful and his transcendental qualities are very attractive. You see, but here there is a very beautiful contradiction. I was discussing this with my Prabhu, and my Prabhu was saying a very, very beautiful point in this. He said that, see, this is the same point even Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. That in the 7th chapter in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that Yesham tvantagatam papam jananam punya karmanam te dvandva moha nirmukta bhajate mam dradavrata. That Krishna is saying in the 7th chapter that persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, and who are freed from the duality of delusion, engage themselves in my service with determination. So the requirement to engage in Krishna's service with determination is that we have to be rid of sinful reactions. And what does Krishna say in the 18th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita? He says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tam sarva papebhya mokshashrami masacha. That abandon all varieties of sinful reactions and just surrender unto me. And I will free you from all sinful reactions. You do not fear. So this is a contradiction. That do we first get rid of sinful reactions and then we surrender? That then Krishna allows us to surrender? Or for us to surrender to Krishna, we have to first get rid of sinful reactions. Which one is it? That's the same thing that Gauranga Mahaprabhu is saying here, that when the devotee is freed from all sinful reactions, all material sinful reactions, then Krishna will attract his body, mind, and intelligence. So what is the prerequisite? That first we surrender, then it will go away? Or first we get rid of everything and then we will surrender? It's a paradox, no? It's so difficult to understand. I mean, apparently it looks that the Shastras are contradicting itself. These are two opposite statements. So how do we find a resolution to this? My Prabhu very beautifully explained. He was saying that this is where the Acharyas come in. Our Acharyas intervene at this particular point where there is a so-called contradiction. When we have a so-called contradiction, we don't know how to solve it. I mean, it gets so difficult to even understand how do we actually resolve this particular point. One place in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying this, that to be able to engage in devotional service with determination, we need to be freed from all sinful reactions. And then again in the 18th chapter, Krishna is saying, how to get free from sinful reactions? First surrender to me. So this paradox, even here, the first verse that we read, is a paradoxical statement. It is. It is a contradictory statement. But our Acharyas are here to resolve this paradox. Our Acharyas come and intervene and they give us the resolution that what is the actual course of action. That is the causeless mercy of the Acharyas. The Acharyas come and tell us, you just simply chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, I'll take care of everything. We don't have to bother about what Krishna is saying. We really don't have to bother because we cannot afford to bother. If we want to bother, then it's not going to work. That's where the mercy comes in of the Acharya, of the Bhagavata. There is the book Bhagavat, and there is the personality Bhagavata. So the person Bhagavata is more merciful than the book Bhagavata, because the book Bhagavata can have apparent contradictions. But by following the words of the person Bhagavata, we come to know how to actually apply the principles that are given in the book Bhagavata. So Srila Prabhupada has simply said that anybody who chants 16 rounds, Anybody who is following the four regulative principles, attending the morning programs, engaging in devotional service, taking Krishna Prasad, is guaranteed to go back home, back to Godhead. We just stick on to these words of Srila Prabhupada. Just follow it. And it is guaranteed that all of these things will be easily achieved. Then come what? Material attachments, material desires, material, sinful reactions, surrender to Krishna, coming mercy of Krishna, all that will happen automatically. We just need to listen and follow the words of our Acharyas.